everyone. I'm Don Braden. I've got my incredible colleagues here. We're here to celebrate our new CD. It's called In the Spirit of Herbie Hancock. And you can see it up in your left upper right-hand corner. I was going to get one in hand. I'll have to grab it in a second. I've got my great friends, Joris Teepe. There we go. Rob's got it. Rob van Bavel. Joris Teepe's waving. Rob van Bavel's got the CD. He just showed it. And then the wonderful Owen Hart Jr. on drums. And they're coming, and Joris has a copy. So we got those guys have CD. You'll see in a second when I play something from it. We're all here to actually have a little baby reunion since we recorded the CD about 1 year ago, a few days ago. It's also my birthday. Thank you for that.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday.
So I'm glad it's a great way that I spent the day with my family and spending the day with my musical some members of my musical family here. So
where's the
and
cake?
Then our Facebook friends and family. We're gonna. I'll show you some. We'll start with some of the music, and then Joris will. We have a little program for you. But we're jazz guys, which means we're going to be improvising a lot. But we have some beautiful things to share with you as well as stories and stuff. So here's some of the album. We'll start with that. On the O.A.P Records label, produced by Barry Oldhoff from O.A.P Records. He's been super cool to work with and really hip to help us produce a great product. So we'll play a little piece of this. This is a tribute to our great friend. Well, we can't call him a friend, I suppose. He's more like our mentor, the great Herbie Hancock, one of the greatest musicians ever lived. We picked some of his tunes and did some adventure. So here's a little piece. Here's a little taste.
Well, before we do that,
go ahead,
don't forget about the homework.
Oh, right. So your homework, ladies and gentlemen, and Joris knows me. We've been together working together for 26 years, and I often give our audiences homework throughout the course of the gig. And so your homework, should you choose to accept it, will be to think of a question to ask us as you're listening to the CD and as you see us and hear us do our thing. Be thinking of a question you'd like to ask us. Type it into the chat. And then we'll try to get to as many questions as we can, depending on what time we have. Thank you, Joris. Anything else I forgot before we go on to the music?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. This is a little bit of "Speak Like a Child." This is Joris's arrangement from our CD. Check it out. I have to share the screen, so give me a second to get my technology in order.
Okay, so while Don is doing this, I'd like to welcome everybody as well. Hey, Rob. Hey, Owen. So, just so you know, I'm in Amsterdam right now. Don is in New Jersey. Owen is in Groningen. And Rob, where are you?
Yeah, I just moved. I'm in Spain.
Okay. so he lives near a little town near Schiphol.
Yeah.
Right. And so we are all in the Netherlands, but we did record some for you, especially for this event now, and we're going to play that soon as well. And meanwhile, while Don is checking the sound, I'd like to talk a little bit about this project, how it came together. You hear me okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the idea was we got an offer to do a gig, and then Barry Oldhoff from O.A.P Records, he heard about it and he said, "Hey man, why don't you want to record this? Because this is a great band." And so we decided to make it a project dedicated to the music of Herbie Hancock. Don and I discussed how to address that, and I came up with a lot of arrangements, and so did Don. Don already had some arrangements. He arranged Butterfly for a previous CD, and another tune too, right, Don?
I've written the Ingenious Catalyst, that original tune.
Right,
and also Maiden Voyage. I did Maiden Voyage.
Yeah, you did Maiden Voyage. Yeah, on another record. So we used those, and then I made arrangements for Watermelon Man. Let's see, for Speak Like a Child, and for Driftin', and for Actual Proof. I made those arrangements. And we decided to each write a tune for this project.
Right.
Kind of
Or present a
dedicated
tune.
to Herbie. Yeah. So my tune actually came out really nice, but it is not really had nothing to do with Herbie. But we decided to use it anyway. It's more like a monk tune, monkish kind of blues, 13-bar blues. And anyway, we did all that, and we just did the gig and recorded it. And Barry Althoff did a great job recording it. So here we are with the record. That's a little story I just wanted to share with you guys, so you know what this is about, what this record is about, and the project is about. Now later on, after Don plays the music, we'll talk a little bit about the band and the guys and how we know each other. And we're going to play those videos for you and some more music. So please stick around.
You did disappear for a minute, but you're back now.
All right. I was always here, but somehow I canceled myself.
So we got Barry Althoff here. We got Dina DeRose. We got Richie.
Yeah, Dina's around there.
Diana
What's
Perez.
up, Dina?
Diana Perez is there.
Yeah.
Leslie Harrison.
Hey, nice. That's nice.
And everybody says happy birthday to you, Don.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Glad to share it with my my crew, cast and crew of my life.
So Rob, you want to tell us a story about Herbie?
Yeah, so I met Herbie Hancock 2 times, which is quite unusual as a piano player and of course as a big fan. But actually, the first 2 records I bought when I was 15, jazz records, was Herbie Hancock, Sunlight, and Oscar Peterson, We Take Request. And I met him when he was rehearsing with the Metropole Orchestra in Holland. And my son was 10, and so I brought my son to the rehearsal, and I said, Mr. Hancock, can we have an autograph for a signature for my son? And he said, yeah, right. So I got this one. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. And then five years later, I met him again, and I was rehearsing at the North Sea Jazz Festival. And every time people came in the rehearsal room, Dave Holland, can I put my bass? Yeah, sure. And then Wayne Short, can I put my saxophone? Yeah, sure. And then the door opened, but I couldn't see who it was. And then the door kept open, and we rehearsed more. And then I said to the singer, I think we have to stop. And then we went out, and Herbie Hancock was sitting there reading a newspaper. And he said, wow, you guys sound great. I said, yeah, right.
Wow.
So that was the only 2 times I met Herbie Hancock. So.
Hey Don, it sounds much better now.
I sound better?
Yeah, everything sounds better with you and the
All right.
headphones. So let's try the music.
All right, let's see if we get lucky. Here we go. Stand by. Stand by.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
bro, man, Rob, brother, killing it. Yeah. And Joris, it's really funny. I'll tell you a funny story about this one is maybe I can just play a little bit of the ending. Joris said, "Okay, Don," and we didn't have a ton of time to rehearse this. He said, "Don, you're gonna play the vamp at the end. You got it." And he knows me real because we played a long time. So hopefully you can. I'll play just a little bit of it, but hopefully you can get the CD or whatever and check it out. But we have let's put it this way: there's a very beautiful group interaction always, and Joris essentially placed me in my element, as it were, and you know where this got to on the saxophone was pretty cool. I'll play just a touch of it just so you can hear. Stand by. Anyway, just having fun. Right. I forgot about this. Forget about this. Okay. All right. Enough, Braden. Won't quiet down. It won't even. It's like bursting out of the program.
For me, that's 10% the highlights.
Yeah, it's fun, man. It's just one of those. Amazing. You know, we never even rehearsed that part of it. We just kind of said, okay, Don, we got the. Don't waste it.
That was great.
Yeah, you guys. It's all a team effort, man. Jazz music is all about teamwork. Jazz is one of the best examples in the world of how people can tune into each other, listen to each other, synchronize with each other, and you know, if they're open and they get their ego out the way and just connect to each other, listen to each other, then it just blossoms like a flower, and grooves like everything. So anyway, that's a really fun. This tune really got to that. You know, they got to that fun place. They all had their versions of that, but this one definitely had because we didn't rehearse this ending. You know, it was particularly interesting because we just went for it and it was cool. So anyway, the adventure of jazz.
So in my opinion, I hear myself twice. I don't know what happened. What changed the sound?
Oh, I should do that. Is that better?
That's better. That's much
better.
Yeah,
sorry. That's my fault. I've got it when I play the music. I can leave a certain setting, and then when we talk, I have to turn it off. So
okay,
I'll try to remember to do that. Otherwise, let me know. Technology.
Sabrina Peck says here, "Don't stop, play the music." I guess
we have more. We have tons.
we have more coming.
Yeah, we have lots. So.
Well, anyway, I want to say a little bit about the arrangements because when I think if you play the same way that Herbie plays the tunes, then it's much better to buy his record.
To buy our record.
To buy our record. So you gotta, right. So you gotta come up with something different. That's why I wanted to play this in swing. And the same thing happened to Watermelon Man and Actual Proof and Driftin'. So with Actual Proof, I thought about doing it in a 6/8, quick 6/8 feel with a specific bass line that I had in mind. Maybe I'll play it for you a little bit. I'll
you're talking about right here. You said Actual Proof. You meant Watermelon Man, right? Or Driftin'?
Yeah.
Which one?
Watermelon Man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sorry if I was.
No problem.
Yeah. So let me see if you
can
hear
show
me.
us. Okay, go for it.
So I got this bass line.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yes, we heard it. That's cool.
I don't know.
Now the thing is, do you what?
Headphones for you.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard it nice.
You heard it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so we can when we can play a version for this for folks later so they can hear how it all comes together. But when you phrase it in 6/8 like that, right? Because a normal version is you can't hear my piano, right? Can you hear my piano? Yeah, I can't hear it. But we know there's a couple different versions of this with different bass lines. The original is in 4/4. So when Joris hit it in 6/8, I had to get out of my 4/4 head as a melody guy. So I got the horn right here, as it turns out. So
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence! I just happen to have a saxophone. I'm a saxophone player, believe it or don't. So the normal version is. So if I'm playing it 4/4, it feels more, 1, 2, 3. So I'm playing it more in this kind of 4/4 groove. Now with yours, this bass line. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I'm had to play the melody. So now that it feels a different way. I'm not sure if you can tell. Can anybody feel the difference between the 6/8 and the 4/4? You'll hear it in the arrangement for sure, but it's a different way that I have to phrase it that I think is kind of interesting if you're a saxophone geek for sure. Anyway.
You wanna play them the video?
You want to do it now?
Yeah, why not? Yeah,
Sure. Since we're talking about it, all right. Stand by. I'll play. We did a video of this. A virtual video. So Rob and Joris and Owen in the Netherlands and myself in New Jersey, we put together a video of this song. It's also on the CD, so we have the live version on the CD. And then I'll play the video that we did. You can check that out. And I edited it and everything, trying to make it, feel like a kind of a contemporary virtual video from our different locations. There's Owen. Hey, brother. Okay, so check out. This is
I'm back.
All right.
What's up, everybody?
Here's
I'm not so technology, so advanced with technology. So excuse me, everybody.
Not a problem. Okay, so here's Watermelon Man. I'll play the video. Let me share the screen to get the video up. Stand by.
Cool.
Not
I
bad.
want to thank everybody
Man,
in the,
cats.
in the chat. I see a lot of people writing to us.
Yeah. Shout out to Ralph Peterson. My man,
Cool.
my brother.
Our brother, man. Our Peterson's
Thanks
our
for
man.
tuning in, man.
Yeah, man, that's our man. Ralph Peterson is one of the great geniuses, man, out
Yes,
here.
sir.
Yeah.
You
And I want to thank you, cats,
One of
too.
my mentors.
Oh, yeah. Mine, too.
Yes, sir.
You changed the echo, Don.
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Joris. Thank you. Good. This is me and Joris, man. Looks out for me. I look out for him. That's what it is. Thank you guys, Rob and Owen and Joris, for your work in putting together your parts for this.
No doubt.
Yeah. Appreciate that. So
Now you did a great job.
Thanks. It was fun. It was a fun project.
Working
With you guys, as it were. It's a big job. Editing is a big job, but it's great when you guys play so beautifully. So thank you.
Well,
Pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have all the four of us together again somewhere, maybe on tour or whatever, and make some, you see what the synergy is. We just got to get through this crisis, and then, we're going to do it. So we're all going to stay healthy and keep making music and keep staying creative, and,
indeed.
that's, I'll keep it getting. And then we'll be out there playing for you, and we see you in person and share the love in person. But thank you guys for being here. So, Joris, how about you want to take any questions? Do you have any questions in the chat that we want to try to address?
I'm waiting for questions. I got somebody from Australia here. What time is it in Australia?
Oh, get out of here. Wow. That's awesome.
You can open the comments on your screen, Don, and you see the chats.
Okay, stand by. I'll see if I can get that go.
But anyway, they really have to check out the recording of this tune on the CD because Owen plays an incredible solo on the vamp. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
wow.
Oh, man.
That's incredible.
Thank you, Rob.
Wow.
On which tune is that?
What about man?
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
You change the meter and you change everything.
Oh, man.
That's super.
That's what it's about, changes, man.
Yeah. Owen, Gail says you should be a radio jockey. Your voice is so clear and radio. You got a radio voice, brother. You just got to comment.
Somebody give me a gig because I can't play drums right now.
There you go.
Not that much.
Well, last night Owen and I had a gig together, and he was almost getting ready to sing Lush Live.
Actually, yeah. I mean, I know the lyrics, but I'm not, I'm not a vocalist. I would never claim to be that. But I know the lyrics to Lush Life, and I can sing it in tune. Only for a one-person audience, which is myself.
Shower.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have a comment to make. I think that we like to feature Rob a little bit.
Yeah.
He cannot play the piano right now, but there's a beautiful intro that he played on my arrangement of Driftin'.
Yeah.
And because we have a different intro than the original intro. And also there this is from the record, and you can check out Barry Oldhoff, who made a great job in mixing and mastering the record. So he's a drummer too. He's a great drummer too, actually. So he got the drum sound together, everything. And so I think we're gonna get ready to play a little bit of Driftin'.
Yeah, and you can check out oaprecords.com for information on the CD. There we go. Yep. See that? So you can check that out. All this stuff's on Apple Music. They're on other platforms too. Apple Music is preferred, and then on the website there's a link as well to purchase the CD, so you can check that out. I'll play a little bit of here's let me open it up, and we'll play some of Driftin'. This is where Rob plays an awesome piano solo. Nice. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Rob. Joris, great arrangement, man.
Yeah, great. And I really like this kind of bluesy gospel kind of feel.
Yeah.
Kind of the intro. I really had to think about. I met one time Gene Harris in
Oh yeah.
in the school in Rotterdam when I was a student. Like I was 20, and he came with Ray Brown and Nicky Roker. They came for a master class, and it was amazing. And he played actually like this kind of intro solo piano, and I never forgot it. It was like, wow, I want to play like that.
I think
So
Gene,
Gene-
I think Gene would have been proud, brother.
Yeah, but it was so incredible. All this soul and gospel, and if you see it like from 5 meters,
Right.
that's
Right next
amazing.
to it.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, great experience.
Yeah.
He's a guy I never got to play with. I really would love to, because one of the great records is the Stanley Turrentine record with Gene Harris, the Stanley Turrentine with the Three Sounds, which is a classic group with Gene
Three
Harris.
sounds, yeah, his trio, yeah.
It's trio. And Gene was so soulful, so swinging, and with Stanley Turrentine, who's one of my favorite tenor players of all time, in there, with that's. So yeah, I can see
amazing.
that
Great.
connection. Yeah, nice.
So we were wondering if any of you have questions for us. You can type it into the
Your
comments.
homework is come due, folks.
They're like, it's Friday, man.
Yeah, right. If you want to
Homework is not due until
Zoom all
Monday.
week with homework. Well, we hope you. I will say, I'll take this moment to just do our quick. You can check out all of our websites, donbraden.com. What's your website? Is it Ron?
Yeah.
RonBoffel.com?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hisname.com. You can see it there on the screen. JorisTeepe.com, of course. Owen, do you have a website? Do you have a social media presence?
Just Facebook, Instagram, just my name.
Okay, well,
They
that's
can
it.
find me there.
Yeah. And
Just don't spell Junior out. Just abbreviate it, like normal. JR.
Right.
Owen Hart JR. Owen Hart Jr.
Owen Hart
So
JR. Right.
find me.
Right.
That's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
But if you look me up
also,
on YouTube, somebody told me they found a wrestler that died in 1990 something called Owen Hart. So if you look up my name on Facebook, apparently there's like a guy that was a wrestler who died.
that's not you under like your previous life or anything.
It's no, man. It can't be, man.
Okay.
'Cause
You faked your own death and became a drummer. There you go.
That would be like some interesting,
that'd be a story, right? No disrespect to Mr. Hart, though. I'm sure obviously he's.
You know what I mean?
His journey was what it was, and your journey is what it is. So, but Owen Hart Jr. is you, so we got it.
R.I.P. Owen Hart, the wrestler, but that's not part of the family of myself.
Understood.
So,
Understood.
So
no.
I think you forgot to change back your sound. Is that right? Because we have echo again.
No, my sound, I did mute it, so I should be okay.
Did.
So it's not my echo. But I will also say that if you would like to make contributions to the band members, or the group, you can. We have my PayPal and my Venmo. If you feel urged or inspired to do that, you can just hit those up, and then I'll distribute amongst the cats. We'll figure that part out. We may give some to charity too. We'll see. As you know, for my birthday, I did a couple fundraisers on Facebook. If you didn't see those, please check out my Music Care fundraisers. I did one, and it made the goal like by 9 a.m. I put it at midnight, and by 9 it was already at $300 passed. So I started a second one for Music Cares, who does a lot of COVID relief for musicians. So if you want to give to Music Cares on my birthday fundraiser, please do that. Or if you want to do something directly, that's also cool. I'll probably kick more. I already donated quite a bit, and I'll keep doing it because I think that's a big part of what we do as musicians is give. That's part of our DNA. It's part of what being an artist is about. So I'm comfortable with however you want to do it. But obviously to the cats who are all of us are working and all that good stuff, trying to work. So if you want to, inspire that, if you want to buy the record, that's also great because iTunes, all the standard, they have it on Amazon. You can buy it directly from the label on the website there. So we'd appreciate, your purchasing of music, letting folks, inspire people to purchase it. Of course, listening on the streaming services is also great, but purchasing it does have a more direct financial impact on the label and on the musicians. So, in general, if you can purchase music, that's great. I try to purchase as much as I can. I try to put my money where my mouth is as much as I can. So, anyway, if you were able to do it, great. If not, keep listening, no problem. All right, we just love to have you in the audience, love to have you here, and we're glad to share the music with you always. Okay, so let's see, Joris, should we play a little bit of Maiden Voyage since you made that video, or you want to do something else?
Yeah, Bob McKee says the dog ate his homework.
Okay.
and Diana Perez says she loves to hear more stories. So I like
More
to
stories.
I like to tell one more story, but this
Sure.
of the people who don't know the history between me and Don.
Oh yeah. Well,
So we
Lot.
met in 1992. That's wow, that's a long time ago.
yeah.
1992 at Augie's, and I used to live right around the corner from there. And he had a gig there every Thursday, so I was there every night, so including Thursdays. And so we got to meet, and I got to sit in with the band, and we hang out, and then we found some other gigs, and so on. And after that, we started to do more stuff, records, tours, etc. And then Don, while we were on the road, we were traveling in little minivans and stuff like that through Germany or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, I was just hanging out and watching outside and check out the nature and stuff like that, while he was in the back with his computer and the keyboard writing new tunes. And as soon as we got to the venue, he's like, "Oh, where's the printer? Where's the printer?" So he printed out and played a tune that same night. So the next morning, I was like, "Man, I'm wasting my time here checking out nature." So I started to do the same thing and writing tunes during the gig, during our tours. So those tours were really productive because
We did a lot, yeah.
We did sometimes we did 3 weeks through all of
man.
Europe,
Working
writing
almost every
writing
day.
new tunes. Yeah.
Yeah, I was working all the
So-
time. I that was my rhythm. I checked out the nature too, though, bro. So the nature wasn't lost on me. But I was very focused on getting stuff done on those long
Right.
rides. I looked forward to
Yeah.
them actually because it was fun to hang with you guys, but also just to get in my groove and
Yeah.
crank on some stuff. It was a productive. I got tons of
So-
tunes I haven't even played. So from that era.
Some of those tours I was driving, so but later on
Yeah, of course.
we got drivers, so that way I could do some
Later
work
on,
too.
yeah. That was my advantage. I couldn't drive a stick. It's like, well, bro, I can't drive a stick, so oh well, I'll get in the back. I'll get in the back and ride so you can drive. And then Joris taught me how to drive a stick. He's the one who taught me. So I learned, he's okay, man, I'm going to teach you. He taught me, and then I had to drive. So I got less writing done, but I learned to drive a stick, though. That I did do in Europe on those tours.
Right.
Yeah, man. And you know what? That Augie's gig, man, that was every Thursday for a couple of years. I was with Scott Windholt's group.
Right.
That was I think that was that era. Dave Berkman and Andy Watson and Tony Scher, I think, was the bass player. So that band played every Thursday for a year and a half or something like that. Like we were at Augie's every single Thursday. So that's where I met you. And we got a lot done, brother. A lot of tours, a lot of records. We have Play As You Earn we did together as a record. We have Conversations we did as a trio with Matt Wilson and who's the other drummer on that one?
Gene Jackson.
And Gene, of course, Action Jackson, our man. And then we did another one, Chemistry, coming out next year with Lewis Hayes and Jeff Watts with a trio. And we have this one in the Spirit of Herbie Hancock, which is us with these incredible gentlemen, Rob Von Boff and Owen Hart Jr. Recorded November 15th last year, right before my birthday and right before Joris's birthday. And let's do happy birthday to Joris a week in advance. His on the 27th of November. Happy birthday, Joris.
Thank
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Minus today.
Yeah,
so
man.
I'm
Happy birthday, brother.
I opened a beer for you.
Well, I'll see you next week.
There we go. I know it's a question from Barry. He said, when is the next concert? So next year. We don't have a date, brother, but as soon as we get it, we'll call you. We'll let everybody know the next gig. I don't have a date yet, but it's in the spring if we're lucky. Otherwise, probably fall, summer, fall. I'm gonna come over first chance I get though, brothers. First chance I can. They allow me. First chance they let a U.S. person over to Europe when they allow us. I'll be over there. Right now they be like, yeah, bro, you play good and all that stuff, but you just stay over there.
Right, right. Well, they're saying the same thing to us over here. They just say stay home.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, man. You know,
Exactly.
that's how it is at the moment. You know,
Yeah.
we'll see how they
Rose
go.
Gilbert, thank you for that. It's awesome. Tracy, my cousin. Jazz Perez, thank you for that. Should I play a little bit of Maiden Voyage, Joris? Maybe a minute up so people can see the video?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'll play a little bit of. Joris and I made another video. We'll put these on YouTube in shortly, so you can just check those out. We'll just play a little bit now, just so you can see it. Stand by. Okay, stand by. I'll play a little bit of it. Just super quick. Get the audio up. Stand by. Audio. Boom. Share the screen. Technology, baby. Let's do this. Application window. Let's see if I can share this time.
Man.
I'm trying to be. Let's see if I can share it though.
Yeah.
Woo!
Good.
All right. Pretty cool, right?
This one
That's
is on my website already, so you can.
Oh,
check it out.
did you see? Look how quick you are, man.
I have on my website. There's a videos page, but there's also a section that says Corona videos.
Ah,
So I have all the all the
There you
recordings that I did like this.
yeah,
So we
yeah.
have a question of Tracy. She says, "Has
Oh, my
your
cousin.
has your inspiration to create been affected by being quarantined?"
Oh yeah, of course. In lots of ways.
Yeah,
Who wants to
sure.
go first? Can you go, Owen?
Well, I mean, my inspiration to create is actually an interesting step because it's sort of a lot of people. I see a lot of people on Facebook. You know, sometimes I'm on Facebook and I see people practicing and showing what they're practicing and whatnot. You know, and interestingly, I haven't practiced physically on the drums. I've done a lot of listening and diving into other types of music that I don't normally listen into, you know. And so for me, that's been a way of branching out my creative, how you say, inspiration by way of not playing, you know, and listening more, trying to bring more things inside instead of like putting things out that's inside already, you know. So for me, that's how it changed.
That's
a
big.
little
That's
bit.
important too. And there's always versions of that, even without
Yeah,
crisis. But this version is made a little more extreme. But it's cool to hear you articulate that. Great.
Well,
Yeah, you have something, Rob, about that? Something you want to say about that, Robert? Rob?
Yeah, I started really enthusiastic by giving like a YouTube masterclass for all the piano players. Like every day, 1 hour, like for
Wow.
14 days.
Wow.
And I said, I will continue till this whole thing is finished.
Every day?
But after 14 days, I was finished.
I was about to say every day. That's yeah.
Because I kind of ran out of material.
Yeah, sure. 14. Well, yeah.
So,
wow. What a
yeah, but it was kind of like I wanted to do something at least for the students, like that they can
Of
practice.
course.
And the nice thing was that they sent me a lot of crates of beer and that kind of. So that was really cool from Germany, from England. That was really nice.
Oh, that's great. I love it. So you're
But I still didn't finish the beer. The beer is still
right. Exactly. It's cool. Okay, it's cool through fall. Great.
Yeah.
That much beer.
But then
it means you're too busy teaching. You're too busy working. You don't have time for the beer.
Yeah,
There you go.
that's it, yeah. but I kind of really missed the live playing because last weekend
Yeah,
again, like 3 gigs were cancelled, and tomorrow I have 1 gig for 30 people, and then I think the next one is end of December, and then maybe January. So kind of like missing the live performance also affects the teaching. Because now the teaching gets like too theoretical and not really like from the experience,
Right.
So that's the thing that I kind of I'm trying to keep in mind that okay, so we still have to think about all the times we played, and it was really super nice, and we had a good energy and interaction. But the teaching is now getting a little bit too much like really teaching, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Understood.
That's a big thing.
You have to use your imagination. You really have to use your, to reconnect yourself, and both you have to look backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
As you're in the middle of this thing, look forward into next year and backwards into before March or whatever.
Yeah.
Tap into that, right?
Or November 15th. November 15th was a great day.
Or November 15th, right?
That was a great day.
Yeah, man.
That was a great day. Wow.
Yeah.
So I played the
That was
record like 2-3 times the last few days. I was like, that's playing.
Yeah. Really, that's the beautiful thing, is it does.
Yeah.
I mean, what a blessing to have had the opportunity to play together. Number one, explore the incredible music of the incredible Herbie Hancock. He's ongoing one of our main inspirations throughout all of us. And so many musicians, not to mention
for sure.
regular, non-musical, non-professional musicians or non-players, just human beings, just moved by some powerful, creative, brilliant music. This guy goes down as one of the greats of history, and we are honored to be able to go a little deeper into sharing, what some of that greatness is, and explore in our own language some of that and share that with you. That's a blessing. And then, of course, to have it documented by a Dutch record label and have them make a beautiful CD with a beautiful booklet with all the. I mean, it's really a beautiful package. They really.
Barry did a nice job, man.
He did a great job.
Shout out to Barry.
Shout out to Barry Olthoff, who's O.A.P. Records, who just really took it seriously from the beginning.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're very proud about that, and I guess our time is running out. We could obviously talk all night, so I don't want to go too long because people have to go and do what they have to do. So but if there's anything else, Joris, you'd like to add?
Well, my last
get ready to wrap up.
My last record before this one was called "In the Spirit of Rashid Ali." And now we did "In the Spirit of Herbie Hancock." So a lot of people were asking me, "Okay, what is your next "In the Spirit of" record going to
be?" Right.
Spirit of Corona.
Right.
Well, hey,
Spirit of Corona.
there we
I don't think anybody will want to listen to that, man.
It'll be an anti-record. We'll make an anti-record. People will run.
I don't think any records will sell
from it.
Exactly.
All
I don't
right,
think
guys.
anybody's going
Well,
to buy anything related to Corona, man.
okay. So good.
I
Anything
think the
else, yours?
plan the plan is to go out with playing a little bit more of the record. So before we do that, I want to just thank everybody who came, and
Yeah,
I
the
see
the
Stratos from Greece here, from Athens, from Half Note, and
Oh,
a
Frassos,
lot
my
of
man.
yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
great to see
people.
you, man.
Louis Gilbert, a lot
Oh,
of nice
Lois.
people.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she
Yeah,
posted some websites and whatnot. Thank you, Lois.
also
So
saw
some
Richie
questions,
Goods out there. I
comments.
hope he sees me. Give him a shout out, man. My man
Richie
Richie
Goods.
Good.
Yeah.
Marlene
Yeah,
Short from
man. He had some
Australia.
nice times with Vanessa Rubin. That was
Oh
nice.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, guys, there's much more. There's much more to share. So grab the record if you can, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to do all donations, you can do that. Like I said, at at Venmo, at Don Braden, and like I said, I'll get it. We get it to the cats, etc. PayPal me/Don Braden if you want to do that. That's fine. Otherwise, no, that's not necessary. Mostly, we want you to just dig into the music and support whoever you like in music whenever you can by buying their music, and obviously if you can give charity to whoever needs it in this crazy time, please do that. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Owen, and of course Jonas, my good friend, and thank you, Gail Boyd, for hosting all this stuff. Thank you, Barry Altoff, for putting the record out, and we thank all the fans always. You guys
Yeah,
keep us
man.
inspired.
are we going to be
And
played at WBGO today, or do you know about that?
the WBGO play will happen next week. They're going to feature this record every day at 7 a.m. on WBGO.com, .org, and WBGO FM. We get a weekly feature for the whole week of next week, 7 a.m. every day. For you can
Wow.
hear the record on WBGO.org at 7 a.m. They're going to play something from the record. So
All right.
that's an awesome thing, and we'll get some play from other outlets as well. So anyway, thank you again. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll send you out with a little bit of Yesterday's, which made the record because we needed an encore. We prepared 8 arrangements. They were like after 2 hours and a half or whatever of music, they didn't want to let us go, so we picked Yesterday's out of our standard songbook, and we'll play a little bit of that as we send you out. But thank you guys for listening. Be safe. Have a great Thanksgiving, great holiday season. Be safe, be well, be strong, and we'll see you next time. Keep swinging. Thanks again, cats. Here we go with.
out.
Love it. Love it. Wow. I want to do one more shout out to my saxophone company, Antigua Saxophones. They gave me great saxophones to play, and they just sound great. So they have been helping keep, with support for everything that I do, and vice versa. So I don't know if there's any guys you got to shout out to, Joris, any on the business side of it.
No.
I think that
I
is
like
no.
my,
Okay.
I like my bass.
Anyway, that's one last shout out. Shout out to all the fans again, all the cats. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great night. Be safe. We'll see you next time.